Hello, people. Good evening. It's Andreas again. Welcome to my YouTube channel. On tonight live video, I'm going to discuss with you uh, who is the reason why people keep asking for forgiveness. You know, if someone do something to me, anything, by saying something behind my back to my family, or by writing something on a text message or by email me something in a very wrong moment, and later on calls me or tell me, you know something, Andreas, I really didn't want to say this one with that way, but with different way. Then I ask an apology. Please forgive me because I need to continue my life. Please say, please say that you accept my apology. So why should I forgive that person, whoever that person is, even if that person is my friend, even if it's man or woman, doesn't matter. Why I am forced by that person to forgive, to give that person relief of the any sin or the any sins did to me in order to continue the life that that person chose to follow. I don't see any particular reason on this topic. If I text something to my family back Greece, or to if I email to some friend of mine in second country I live at, or if I do something here to some friend I have, which by the way I don't have much friend here. I don't have many friends here in Ireland, but anyway, and then they found out that something that I did or something that I said, it was not the right moment to do this one, or say this one. They're gonna ask me, Andreas, we learned that you did something or you said something for us. For me, doesn't matter. For them, or give me one very good reason why to forgive you. If you said actually this one, or if you did this one, and I have to reply them. You know something? We all need forgiveness. Yes, but if you need forgiveness, if you seek for forgiveness, go church. Go to confess your sins to the church. You are a religious person, right? I believe we all are religious person. We are all religious individuals in this lifetime. I don't know for others, but at least I talk for myself. I'm a religious person, but if I do something wrong, or if I say something wrong, I have to apologize to someone, because I know my comments or my actions hurt that person, whoever that person is, man or woman. Maybe it's my brother or sister or my mother, I don't know. the hot topic in this case scenario is people really worth to ask for forgiveness? If we need someone to forgive us, even if that person doesn't really worth the forgiveness. If I don't need someone to give me relief of my sins, because I need to continue my life. My life doesn't stop because I did something to someone or I said something to someone. If someone cannot forgive me for something bad I did to that person or something ugly I said, then I know for sure that it was not the right moment for me to do something or to say something for that person, no matter what. If that person cannot forgive me, then the next step for me is to go to church. To ask from God, from Jesus Christ, from my Lord, from my Creator to forgive me. Because I know that the any person I hurted with my saying or with my actions, he or she or they is above their powers to forgive me for many different reasons, which I cannot analyze right now. I cannot explain right now because it's pretty obviously to forgive someone is not that easy. It's not like I press the button of my keyboard and the sins deleted just like that. Because sin is sin. I say something very bad, maybe it's insult, maybe it's a very private and directly insult to some person or to her family, or maybe I insult them with many different ways. Maybe I did something quite nasty to those people or to that person, and my forgiveness is not that easy to take it back. It's, that person is not that easy to forgive me. That is the whole interpretation. So, if it's above their powers to forgive me, I go to church to seek for forgiveness. I don't know how many people out there in the real world react when comes the moment to forgive someone. Even if that person really worth the forgiveness, and much later on, he or she or they repeat that sin in some other people, in some other place, in some other country, in some other continent. What is going to happen? If if I do something here in Ireland, I say something very bad to a friend of mine, and says, Andreas, okay, I forgive you. You may continue your life. God bless you. Okay. Then I go to the next country, everywhere here, Ireland, or everywhere here, Europe, or in some other part of the world, and I do the very same thing to some other person. Even if that sin is insult, very heavy insult, or in some personal insulting act, or I don't know what, they're gonna ask me, how many times in past you did the same thing to other people and they forgive you for the same sin? Then I have to reply, you know something, I'm not perfect. I'm I'm just like you. I'm a sinner. I have many sins, but I need someone to forgive me. Then that person in that country I went, in that continent I went, is going to reply me. Go church for forgiveness. Don't ask me for forgiveness because I also have many sins. So, why we keep asking for forgiveness if we keep repeating the same insults or the same acts of insults in different places we go with different people? I believe by now you have the whole picture of what exactly I try to tell you. If I ask myself on my mirror, do I really worth the forgiveness of that person? But I have to ask myself for sure, not that because I need to pretend that I show particular interesting to receive forgiveness from that person because I need to continue my life. If that person cannot forgive me, I cannot continue my life. That is also true. If someone cannot forgive me for something, I will try to ask for forgiveness second time. If the second time cannot forgive me, I will try to ask for forgiveness the also third time, but later on, not the same time. First forgiveness, then comes the second forgiveness, and then comes the third forgiveness. But in a period of time, let's say 3 months or 2 months, I don't know. What happened if someone cannot forgive me for something I did or something I said the third time? If even if that sin, the sin, it might be a personal insult, some personal action, very bad action I did to someone, or some very bad gesture, or something. someone is going to tell me, someone is going to ask, yes, to tell me, Andreas, I know that you are a very good person. I see it in your eyes. But the one thing that you did or you said behind my back for myself or for my family or for my friends, for my girlfriend, for my boyfriend, or for my co-workers or something, that is something that I cannot forgive that easy. Or you need to give something in return if you seek for apology, for forgiveness. And again, forgiveness is not something that you go to supermarket and you buy it just like that. Forgiveness is not money. It's not that I buy something with 10 euros. I buy a pizza, something, a beer, and I say, you know something, I brought you to drink 6 beers. Let's have a fun. I, I buy you a beer. So please forgive me, okay? I will not say it. I will not say this one again, or I will not do this again to you or to your family, your friends, or I don't know what. Just forgive me. If you forgive me, you will never see me again. Yes, but that person knows that if the forgiveness that he will receive, the same forgiveness and the same sin is going to lift up, that person is going to repeat the very same sin to some other individual. And that is not something that someone can accept very easy. That is the reason why we are not perfect as humans, as people, as individuals. We have the sin, we have the sins into our blood, into our DNA, no matter what. Do what you want, you are full of sins. You may say this one today to me, and tomorrow I forgive you. Or I wake up 2 days later on, 3 days later on, and I say, you know something, I decided to forgive you, but I don't want to see you again or hear your name again, or I don't want you to contact me ever again with email, text messages. Don't call me. I don't want to see you again here in my place in Ireland or I don't know where. I forgive you. Walk away from Ireland or walk away from Europe. Go wherever you want. God bless you. May God bless you. So that person or I go to I go to some other place and I repeat the very same sin. I repeat the very same ugly actions which I did to the last place, which I did to the last person, no matter what that insult really was. So, final conclusion. Why people need forgiveness, need relief of the sins, and how easy, even if it's not that easy, even if it's with very heavy heart to forgive someone. Let's say, you know something, the one thing you did, okay, this one is not that easy. You know, the next thing, uh, okay, take some very deep breaths and just say it. It's one word, I forgive you. It's one big line, okay? I forgive you. I forgive you. May God bless you. Walk away. Yes, but it's not that easy. Yes, it might hurt you to say this one to someone that hurt you with any personal insulting act. But there is no any other way unless you are that type of person who takes everything very personal. Not 100% personal, but 1000% personal and above, 1,000,000% personal and above. Then, okay, then I cannot, then nobody can do something. We all take personal something in this lifetime. If you have to forgive someone who did something very ugly, very nasty to you, and you forgive someone after 2 3 days, after a week, something, top after 10 days, then you take a week, 10 days off until that person has walked away from your life. You delete their contact, you delete their number, everything. You don't keep even an email. You don't keep nothing. End of story. Just like that. Many people don't go even to the church for forgiveness because they say, I know that person is going to forgive me. I don't need to go to church. Church is for religious people. Someone's going to say, I'm not very religious person. Okay, so what? If you're not that much religious person, then why you ask from someone else to forgive you? Because you are assigned to go to church, or you feel you feel some kind of personal insult if you step inside the church. It's more comfortable for you to forgive you instead of going to church, or is way better for you someone to forgive you because you need to be fully detoxified and purified by sins so you can continue with your life, and at the same time you're gonna act with a very same insulting way to other people in other countries and continents wherever you go. Is that the one thing you keep looking for yourself? Doesn't make any sense. Anyway, people, I don't know if you like it my tonight video, live video as always. I don't know if you like it, everything I said. You may always press subscribe on my YouTube channel. You may always comment using your superior thought. I need healthy comments, not sick or toxic comments. As always, I don't wish for likes and shares. Likes and shares is for others, not for my YouTube channel. I'm looking forward to read your comments. Good comments, ugly comments, doesn't matter. I know that we don't have all of us the same opinion for all the topics. Feel free to describe my YouTube channel and comment. It's Andreas Balaskas. Thank you very much.